You might think your cat is distant, cold, or only cares about food, but what if I told you that your cat loves you deeply, just in ways you haven't noticed yet? Paw prints. The truth is, cats express affection in subtle, mysterious ways, through the way they blink, where they sleep, and even how they ignore you. This video will open your eyes to the hidden signs that your cat loves you far more than you realize. By the end, you'll never look at your furry friend the same way again. The language of trust. Love, for cats, begins with trust, and trust isn't something they give easily. When your cat chooses to be near you, even without touching you, that's love. Every slow blink they give you is their way of saying, "I feel safe with you." Cats in the wild never close their eyes around anyone they don't trust. So when your cat curls up beside you, stretches out completely, or rolls over to show their belly, they are putting their safety in your hands. That's not just comfort, that's unconditional love. They might not wag their tails like dogs or jump into your lap every second, but when your cat follows you from room to room, watches you eat, or even sits nearby while you work, it's their quiet way of saying, "You're my favorite person." Two hearts. Their silence speaks louder than words. And once you understand their body language, every movement feels like a secret message of affection meant only for you. The little acts that mean the world. Cats communicate love through their actions, often small, easily overlooked gestures. Have you noticed your cat rubbing their face against your legs or bumping their head against you? That's called bunting, and it means they're marking you as part of their family. Their scent glands are on their face, so every gentle nudge is your cat saying, "You belong to me." When your cat brings you a toy, a leaf, or even an insect, yes, even that unpleasant gift, it's their way of sharing what they value with you, the same way they'd share with their kittens or closest companion. And when they meow at you, that's special too. Adult cats rarely meow to other cats. They've developed that sound just for communicating with humans. So each meow is an emotional connection, a message made only for you. When they stare at you with half-closed eyes, touch your nose with theirs, or gently lick your hand, these are not random actions. These are moments of pure love, wrapped in a feline's mysterious charm. The meaning behind their favorite places. Cats are very selective about where they sleep and who they sleep near. When your cat chooses to nap beside you, on your bed, or even on your clothes, they're surrounding themselves with your scent because it makes them feel safe. That's one of the deepest ways they express affection. In the animal world, sleeping means total vulnerability. So if your cat chooses your lap, your pillow, or your chest as their resting place, it's the highest form of love and trust. They're not just resting, they're saying, "I trust you with my life." Some cats even like to sleep near your feet. It's their way of being close while still watching over you. Others will follow you to the bathroom or sit outside your door, guarding you quietly. Every time they do this, they're reminding you that you're not just their owner, you're their home. The bond you don't always see. Cats feel emotional bonds as strongly as humans do, they just show it differently. They sense your mood, your stress, and your sadness. When you've had a rough day and your cat suddenly appears beside you, quietly sitting without asking for anything, that's their version of a hug. They can read your emotions through your voice, your movements, even your heartbeat. And sometimes, they'll try to comfort you in ways you might miss: a soft meow, a gentle paw on your arm, or just their silent presence. Many cat owners don't realize that cats can even mirror their humans' energy. If you're calm and loving, they'll reflect that peace. If you're upset, they'll stay nearby to keep you grounded. This emotional synchronization is a powerful proof of love that goes beyond words, it's soul to soul. Sparkles. Love that never fades. The love between a cat and their human is something timeless. Even when your cat seems aloof or hides away for a while, their heart still beats with affection for you. They watch you, listen to your voice, and remember your scent. They may grow older, quieter, or slower, but their bond with you only deepens. When your cat curls up beside you after a long day, when they greet you at the door, or when they simply gaze at you from across the room, it's their way of saying, "I'm happy because of you." Cats don't show love the way we expect, they show it the way they feel it, deeply, quietly, and forever. Red heart. So next time your cat brushes past you, blinks at you slowly, or just sits beside you without a sound, know that in their world, those are the words "I love you." The silent ways cats say "I miss you." Cats are masters of silence. They don't cry loudly when they miss you, but they feel your absence deeply. When you leave the room and your cat waits by the door, or when they greet you the moment you return, it's not coincidence, it's love. Some cats act differently when their favorite human isn't around. They might wander restlessly, meow softly, or sleep in your spot just to feel close to your scent. That's their quiet way of saying, "I miss you, please come back soon." And when you do return, notice how they walk around you, sniff you, or even ignore you for a few minutes before cuddling. It's their version of processing emotions. They're showing that they care enough to feel your absence. This emotional bond is often stronger than we realize. Scientists have found that cats can remember their owners' voices even after years of separation. So even if your cat seems independent, they still hold a part of you inside them, always waiting, always remembering. The look that melts hearts. Have you ever caught your cat staring at you quietly, without blinking, as if they're studying your soul? That's not just curiosity, it's connection. In the animal world, prolonged eye contact can be seen as a threat, but with you, your cat makes an exception. When your cat holds your gaze and blinks slowly, it's their version of saying, "I love you and I trust you." This slow blink is one of the most beautiful expressions of feline affection. It's an invisible conversation between two souls, yours and your cat's. Try blinking back slowly, and watch their reaction. You'll see how their eyes soften and their tail calms. That moment becomes a shared heartbeat of love, unspoken but deeply understood. And when they tilt their head, perk their ears, or softly meow while looking at you, it's like they're trying to say everything words can't. They don't need language, because love is their language. The sound of affection, purring's secret meaning. Everyone knows cats purr when they're happy, but there's more to it than that. When your cat curls up beside you and starts to purr softly, it's not just comfort, it's healing. Studies show that a cat's purr vibrates at a frequency that can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and even promote healing in bones and muscles. So when your cat purrs next to you, they're not only soothing themselves, they're trying to heal you too. Paw prints, sometimes they purr when you talk to them, or even when you're feeling low, as if they can sense your emotions and want to help. This shared vibration becomes a form of emotional connection, an invisible bridge between your hearts. Each purr says, "You're safe, I'm here, everything will be okay." And even when they purr quietly, hidden under a blanket or behind your chair, that's their way of surrounding you with love, wordless, endless, and full of warmth. When they bring you gifts. To humans, a cat dropping a toy mouse or even a real insect on the floor might seem strange, but in their world, it's one of the purest signs of love. In nature, cats bring food to those they care for, especially kittens or trusted companions. So when your cat presents you with something, they're saying, "You're part of my family. I care about you." Sometimes they'll meow proudly beside their gift, waiting for you to notice it, because they want acknowledgement. They want you to understand the meaning behind their act. Even if the gift isn't what you'd like, it's their way of offering what they think is valuable. This instinct to share, protect, and provide shows a bond that goes beyond mere companionship. It's love expressed through action, thoughtful, primal, and honest. So next time your cat brings you something unexpected, smile, because in their heart, they just told you, "I love you enough to share my world with you." The forever connection between you and your cat. Every cat leaves a mark on your soul, a quiet, invisible bond that never fades. Even after years together, their habits, their meows, and their favorite spots become part of your daily rhythm. Your cat's love doesn't need grand gestures, it lives in the small moments, the way they curl beside you at night, the way they listen when you speak, the way they follow you silently just to be near. Cats love deeply, but they love differently. They teach us patience, understanding, and how to feel love without needing words. Red heart, when you look back at your time with your cat, you'll realize that every moment, every blink, purr, and gentle paw was their way of saying, "You're my human. I love you." This connection doesn't end, even when they're gone. It lingers in your heart, in your memories, and in the comfort you still feel whenever you think of them. Because once a cat truly loves you, that love becomes eternal, a silent promise that never fades away.